Hello and thank you for joining us. I'm Shelley Tait and you join us today live from our Budget Hub where we've been tweeting commentary about the latest budget announcements. I'm joined today by pensions expert Robert Cochran, who's going to talk through some more of the details about those announcements. Hello Robert.
Hello.
So quite an interesting budget overall today. I was wondering if you could take some time to recap on some of those highlights for us.
Okay, so from a pensions point of view, it was a very quiet budget. Chancellor says we choose to run towards change, but when it comes to pensions, it's been very, very quiet. There's very little change. So the big headline news is all about property, isn't it? So the removal of stamp duty for first-time buyers for values up to 300,000 with the property value up to 500,000. So no stamp duty on that first £300,000. That doesn't apply in Scotland, but it's still a great motivation. And alongside that, a big ambitious house building programme announced. So that's probably the headline stuff that's coming in.
Excellent, okay. And so Philip Hammer made mention about the tax threshold increases across the board. What do you think are the benefits of having those thresholds increased?
Well, that's all about the pound in your pocket, isn't it? It's about increasing the money in people's pockets. And again, if I take my pension brain and put it on here, what we're going to see an increase in minimum contributions because of auto-enrolment. So large groups of the population are going to see their pension increases coming from April 2018, and then they'll increase again in April 2019. So great if there's more money in people's pockets to be able to secure their own financial freedom.
No. Excellent. And did you feel that there were any surprises that came out of the budget specifically for long-term savers?
Well, I think there's a bit of a surprise, not necessarily for long-term savers, but for people in work. The way we look at people in work now is we see them in for a much longer period. Their careers are elongating. People are living longer. And what that means is you're likely to find that when you start work in your 20s, it's going to be a very different position than you find yourself in your 70s. So the government's announced a national retraining scheme, and that's in-work retraining. And that's something that I look forward to with quite a bit of excitement.
Excellent. That's brilliant, Robert. Thank you very much. So that's all from us today. So thanks for joining us. Look out for our more detailed analysis that's going to be coming tomorrow. Thanks again and bye-bye.